All right, y'all, let's connect some major points here for everybody to understand the time and day and what's going on and all those little things, okay? So in 2007, the dark sun rose, all right? And this dark sun is Obama. The 2007 is the 2-7 with a double crown. And this 2-7 ties back to the 77, which is when Elvis died. And that was 30 years after Elvis died. So 2008 is the 88, okay? But it's not the full 88. So he took us into a new time with the Obamacare, all right? And this Obamacare is showing us the new age and all those types of things. And then he gave the military equipment to the police officers. So that ties in the military police for the EMP and all those kinds of things, and the UN. And then he did the Jade Helm in Texas, and that ties into the AI warfare and all that stuff that's going to go on the border and those types of things, and the news that's going on. But so then the new dawn rose, okay? The dawn, he came in like the lamb, and he's the serpent. And he read all the serpent poem, and he has the fang and the venom, and he gave it all to the people. And the false prophet Biden had you worship his mark, okay? His mark is MAGA, the 45, the mark in the arm, all those types of things. The COVID passport for if you get tested to buy and sell to travel, that's part of the mark, okay? So it's believing in that system, and they're rebuilding the temple, okay? So the dawn rose, all right? When the dawn set, you have the Elon start sprouting, the Twitter, and the bird starts flying around and all that good stuff. So Elon is the lion also, and Dawn's coming as the lion, and that's why you need Truth Social to worship the truth, because the lie is in, and that ties it to the alien hatching, the Kraken open for the symbiotic parasite that's been put in y'all, or whatever that's going to start hatching. And we already see it starting to hatch with the heart attacks. For men's hearts shall fail them for those things that come upon the earth. And that heart failure is going to be literal, but it's also going to be figurative, because men's hearts are failing them because the system they've been shown is showing corrupt. There's traitors, treason, and it's going to be taken down all within, okay? So Obama is one king. Trump is the capstone. That's why he wears the cap, all right? And that's why he got the captain hook flying in front of the moon. And that ties into the Peter pandemic. The Peter pandemic for the rainbows and the pox. So all these things are being shown to us to connect the points, people, because we've been shown the vision and the television and the mirrors, and all this stuff is coming to a point, and we have to remember that there's castings going on in the Bible, and as these castings go on, there's characters being played in the world, and spiritual darkness operates through these kings of earth, which are your celebrities and your whichever, your politicians and all that, okay? So spiritual darkness is different than physical darkness. Physical darkness is where Jesus resides as far as the truth, because that's the part where they scare you from, where they don't want you going down, and the church scares you and all these other things, and then you end up being ignorant, and God's people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So it's just being robbed for you. Anyway, so these are the little different points. So Elon's coming, and then Ron is the day Satan, the day Santa for the 25th, the Christmas spirit. That's the day rising after the dawn, the heat of the day for hell on earth for the East Coast, the Beast Coast. And then you got the knight in shining armor, which is either going to be Harry or William. And Harry can run here through Megan and all these little different things. But if you notice, like The Rock, Obama, Megan, they're not white, they're not black, they're the mix, okay? That goes along with the albino, Jesus, and all those kinds of things I did on my other video. But either way, all these things are being shown, and Trump took us into the new age with the lockdowns and Biden lockdowns, and Trump opened up the hospital where everybody's afraid, the host pit hell, and everybody's afraid of the invisible enemy flying around, and that's the prince of the power of the air. And he's coming to reign from the pit, and this pit is where he's going to take man in and transform you into the beast and make you into the new man and merge you with machines and all these other things that's coming in the future, okay? But it's going to be played out where man's just suckered on into it, and they're already doing it. They're going to be given over to the delusion of the day Santa, all right? Day Santas and the Beast Coast.